This time in the garage, we're doing selections from Bring a Trailer.
Okay, first car.
That's got to be Bear.
Nope, this one's mine.
Really?
Yep, and it's alumni. 1985 SAAB 900 turbo hatchback 5-speed.
I have a soft spot for these.
It's pretty cool. Like a lot of people do.
I don't want to own one, but I think they're cool.
I mean, for $14,200, look at it.
Yeah, looks like it's got a good interior.
Was acquired new by the first president and CEO of Yahoo.
Wow.
Presumably not when he was the president and CEO of Yahoo. I don't think there was any Yahoo in 1985.
Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea.
It looks to be
always like these.
Well looked after.
Almost bought one back in the day.
I don't even see them for sale very often anymore.
This whole weirdness.
Yeah.
Is weird.
Yep.
Black with tan.
Did it say how many miles are on it? And where it has lived?
It lived in Washington State for 30 years.
Well, I mean,
Makes
I guess
sense.
that's probably a low salt area.
Looks relative. I guess hood is a little chipped up.
But it's not rusty.
I have some miles on it though.
Miles aren't necessarily bad.
Paint could use a little polishing.
It's an old car, man. It's fine.
And it wasn't expensive.
I mean, for one of these, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a nice example.
No, none of the tires match.
Me.
Soren doesn't care about tires.
Well, I care about tires. I just don't care about what tires it comes with because they're getting replaced.
Yeah.
What if it comes with a nice set of Michelins?
Well, then bonus.
Do they still get replaced?
Probably not if they're
157,000 miles. I think that's low.
It's not.
I would imagine all my cars have over that. And they're
on your list this week?
And they're my personal cars.
Yeah.
And they're significantly newer than this.
Yeah, it's not a lot of miles for 40 years.
That's pretty good.
I've driven one. I've never done more than test drive. But it was alumni. Oh, wow. Sold in 2020 for $7,500.
Yeah, that's like in the heart of COVID before the crazy price thing happened and all the inflation that subsequently occurred.
I thought all the crazy price thing was right then.
It's pretty in there.
It was the end of 20 where you couldn't get new cars because they couldn't get the components for them. And then so the used car prices went through the fucking roof. But in June,
but it wasn't a used car thing. It was a collector car thing. Prices were going nuts. On stuff.
But all car prices were going nuts.
Right. But this stuff was already, is what I'm saying. Even before there was a shortage of new cars.
It seems pretty good. I don't know.
I think so.
14 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want one of those, you're not probably going to find one that's much better.
I don't know how Soren didn't pick this.
I didn't even see this.
1963 M5359 Praga 6x6 Lizard.
Huh.
I mean,
it's pretty Soren-y.
With what I assume are demilled or fake 30 millimeter anti-aircraft guns.
Maybe.
Or whatever the Czechs
That's what
used.
We'll call them.
I mean, it's definitely in an anti-aircraft configuration.
Air-cooled inline 6 diesel.
Russian?
No.
Czech.
Yep.
Which in 1963 might as well be Russian.
Air-cooled diesel, you said?
Huh.
Oh, it's got batteries. Must be a hybrid. It's probably the hybrid pack.
What do you say?
The guns have been demilled.
An electric hydraulic transverse.
Yeah, those batteries aren't for making it go. They're for turning the guns.
Yeah, hybrid. What's that little one up top?
The
aiming thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a ranging device.
Telescopic sight.
It's neat.
It looks cool.
30 grand? I mean, if I had a shitload of money, I'd definitely buy that.
Cool.
I certainly wouldn't drive it anywhere.
I might still drive it somewhere.
You would have to have somebody drive with you with a radio.
So I can see where I'm going.
Yep. That's pretty wild.
What size is that inline 6 diesel?
Doesn't say.
Because it doesn't look small.
Probably fast.
Portal axles.
Indeed.
That air brakes.
I would expect that it would in something of that size.
And it'd be pretty good to park in your yard. Or I guess if you have a vineyard.
If I had the money to just buy that because I thought it was cool, I would also have had the money to do ITAR and SOT, and then I would remill those guns.
And what would you shoot at?
I wouldn't shoot at anything necessarily. I would just like that they were
Drones?
real. That would be awesome.
Do some clay shooting.
Okay. Czech Republic or Sweden?
For me, much though this is cool, I'm going to go with the SAAB because I could more readily use it.
Yeah, but this one comes with fuel drums and ammo drums.
Well,
Two of your favorite drums.
I have given my response.
I'm going with SAAB.
Okay. 2016 Ford F-250 Super Duty Lariat Crew Cab Power Stroke 4x4 SUV conversion.
So they've made an SUV out of an F-250?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that?
Because Ford didn't build one.
I thought that's what the Expedition was. Is that an F-1?
Not in 2016. I mean, the Excursion?
Yeah. Sorry, the Excursion.
Yep.
Huh.
Well, that's kind of neat.
So it's not an Excursion with an updated nose on it?
Uh-uh.
And there's a lot of opportunity for things to have been done badly.
I'm thinking that is Excursion back, though.
It's got to be an Excursion cab. Just with the drivetrain and everything of the newer truck and the newer nose.
Well, they probably just used the...
Because all that bodywork's the same.
The part that went over where the bed was.
It says a custom rear section.
Weird.
And again, it's basically just kind of a box. So I'm assuming that, so it started out as a crew cab. So it already had 4 seats in it and 4 doors.
Yep.
So they just converted the bed into presumably 2 more seats.
Or a swimming pool.
Or a swimming pool. Although you would need a top for that.
Or a fish tank.
That's neat. And it looks pretty good.
So that or a Duramax Suburban?
Duramax. Although I don't think these are so blow-uppy, explodey.
The Power Stroke?
Of this generation.
You mean
I don't know which one this is.
They
got that sorted out?
6.7?
This is a 6.7. Yeah, these aren't.
They're not super explodey.
Uh-uh.
But I really don't want to work on them.
That's all.
I think these have the valve covers are part of the intake manifold or something goofball like that.
It is barn doors.
Yeah.
Well, sort of.
Yeah, the bottom
is barn doors.
The top's like a window that comes up.
Yeah.
That'll still function kind of like barn doors.
Yeah.
It's neat, but I'm going SAAB because I don't know how any of that was done. How
I think there's more than a couple of these out there.
Sure.
I think they're pretty well built. It's got 71,000 miles on it.
Yeah, I don't.
It is a lot of money, though.
75 grand?
Yeah. 10-year-old F-250.
Well, they don't make them like that anymore.
That is 100% true.
I'm going F-250.
Going SAAB.
Fine.
Twin turbocharged 7-liter Hemi-powered 1972 Plymouth Barracuda Hellfish. 6-speed by the Roadster Shop.
Nice. Can't believe this thing sold for that little.
Sold for $330,000.
Well, that is
probably because of the wheels.
Good looking. I don't mind those wheels at all.
Twin turbo 7-liter Hemi.
Gen 3.
Stroker.
T56.
Yeah.
I mean, you had me at Roadster Shop.
They do nice work. Lots of good parts in the engine. Lots of good suspension stuff. Rear-mounted turbos.
Yeah.
Doesn't mounting turbos in the rear cause them to lose some of their efficacy?
Efficacy?
Aren't they a little bit less power? Like,
he doesn't know what he's talking about.
The exhaust, in making it to the rear, has lost some of its velocity and temperature.
Okay.
Which means it's not going to spin the turbo as much.
Okay.
And then the turbo is pushing that air back forward, which gives it a long tube in which to compress, which means that a given turbo, when rear-mounted, will be less effective.
Did it give it more time to cool?
It shouldn't get as hot, yeah. But it's just, I think if you put, to get the same boost, you need a bigger turbo rear-mounted than front-mounted.
7 liters, dude.
I think once it's in boost, the flow is going to be the same.
It's still,
It's got Recaros.
still losing power getting there.
You might have lag.
You definitely have more lag.
Is it definite?
Absolutely. Because you got to pressurize the whole fucking tailpipe back to the thing before.
But would you be doing that when you start it?
Gas is
you've already got the turbos spinning. Is there?
But so from when you put your foot in it,
is there more pressure at the head than there is at the tailpipe?
There should be, because pressure and temperature are proportional, and the entire exhaust gets hot, which means you're losing pressure in the form of heat all the way down the pipe.
It's got a car cover of itself.
Nobody cares about that. I'm just suggesting that perhaps that's not the best place for them.
So there was a company that sold kits for all kinds of different cars.
I like the little spoiler thing on it.
Yeah.
I don't normally like red wheels, not even a little, but I think they look fine on this.
I'm not liking them.
I think given the color of that car, those wheels look okay.
They do some good stuff. Look at that bumper tuck.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Especially given the little bit of red accent on the front and the taillights and on the seats and stuff. I think the wheels are fine.
Maybe.
I'd get my spray paint out. Spray paint them.
I wouldn't. I actually kind of like that.
Okay. Mark this down. Fair.
I don't know
get the journal out.
How well those would wear.
We need to get bingo cards for summer.
Anodized red doesn't necessarily hold up very well to UV and stuff, but nah.
Man, they did a whole bunch of stuff.
Probably not parking it outside a lot.
Well, you're going to drive it outside.
Yeah.
And then when you park at a place, you might be parking outside.
You want to get groceries in it?
I don't know. I mean, if it sits at a car show all day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the Hellfish is hilarious.
See the interior.
It's very plain.
Yeah.
Plain is good. I would call it understated and elegant.
Elegant, even.
Whoa. Yeah, you don't really see anything I don't like except for the color of the wheels.
Looks like they matched the pedals to the rocker.
The rocker?
Yeah. Well, the door jam insert thing.
The escutcheon?
I don't think that's what escutcheon means.
Look it up.
Escutcheons are normally a round or oval piece of metal that has holes in it that is used to attach to a flat surface.
Mm-hmm.
Like the gauges too.
Yeah, I like the shifter.
It's
uncluttered. Good.
How's that?
Yeah,
simple.
Yeah, uncluttered.
Elegant.
I think elegant. Yes.
When was it built?
Clean.
Looks like a while ago.
Also clean.
Says 2014, 2015.
Nice.
Oh. It's a small thing, but I would wrap that battery.
In what?
In wrap.
Well, it's got a leather cover.
Yeah, but it's got like around the. It's very colorful and doesn't.
Yeah, but you don't ever
see it
until you want to change it.
Gotcha. So they took that off for that picture.
Yeah,
that's what you see in the trunk.
Copy. Then I wouldn't wrap that battery. I just don't want to see it.
Yeah,
that's when you take the cover off.
Right. Great.
Sorry, I was looking for exhaust hangers.
They're pretty good.
They look pretty good. They appear to be.
They're integrated into the trans.
Well, and there's like little things welded onto the exhaust that bolt on.
Yeah.
They all look very clean and nice.
There's the turbos. And the wastegates.
Pretty cool.
I mean, I'm not suggesting that this doesn't have enough turbo, just that you're not getting the most out of the turbo.
I think it said it made 1,200 horsepower.
Because it's a huge engine that's already powerful.
That's not 1,200 horsepower powerful.
Just saying.
It's a 7-liter Hemi out of a Durango.
Well, it started out that way. It isn't a 7-liter Hemi out of a Durango.
1,241 horsepower. 1,000 foot-pounds of torques.
That is sufficiently fast for me.
All right. It's cooler than a SAAB.
Oh, I like this a lot, but I'm voting for the SAAB.
Yeah, that's way better than a SAAB. Sorry, SAAB. Here's your challenge. Ray Barton, Boss 9 powered 74 De Tomaso Santera.
I almost had this on my list.
What happened to it?
It got made more modern looking.
I don't like it.
That's a GT5 body.
Ugh.
It's got a Boss 429 in it. Built by Ray Barton.
This is disgusting.
How very strange that you would say that, Bear.
Look at that wing.
I think it's pretty good looking.
And it's like 6 feet off the ground. What's going on here?
It's like 2/3 of a foot off the ground. Maybe not even that. Maybe half a foot off.
I hope those are fuel lines dangling down so they can spark on the road and catch it on fire.
Wow.
And it's brown with...
You say I'm a hater.
Yeah. You don't hate well enough. And look at that steering wheel.
I think it's fine. I like it.
It does have air conditioning.
Yeah.
A semi-Hemi head.
Huh. Well,
With stuff. Maybe it's the photographer's fault. It's like none of these pictures make it look any good.
I think the wheels are too big.
Could
It's
be.
great. I keep thinking photographer also, but unless you're taking the picture from that angle, it just sits too high.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel like it does.
You can see the inside of the wheel on the other side of the car.
It's as tall as my Tahoe.
No.
Mm-hmm. Now, if that thing had some mutters on it, I could see it being cool.
That all looks nicely done to me. Maybe the wheels are too big. I accept that as a possibility.
Changing my mind. It needs to be lifted a little bit more and have some mutters tires on it.
Well.
And then it'd be fine. But as it is right now...
My only objection is the chrome mirrors. I think they should be body color. Or black.
I think the mirrors are just terrible altogether. They shouldn't be there.
You gotta have mirrors.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be on the fenders.
Put them on the door or... yeah, fender mirrors don't look right on that. And I'm a fan of fender mirrors.
I'm not a fan of fender mirrors, and those don't bother me on that.
And the wing's weird.
All wings are weird.
Oh.
I think you're being overly critical.
Who is?
Both of you.
I don't like it.
I mean, I picked it because I thought it would be really cool. And the engine is. But final execution, I'm not loving it.
It's brown.
What?
It's brown.
It's not brown. It's red.
It's brown.
What the fuck are you talking about? You really worry me sometimes when you say color things.
This
is terrible.
Me too. He's got a machine that tells him what color it is.
Fuck's sake.
He doesn't need to actually know.
It's red and it has a tan interior. There's no brown.
It's brown.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look at it.
I've been looking at it.
That's brown.
I mean, it's
like a brick.
Yeah, brick.
Brown brick.
It's not brown.
They make them in brown.
They do make brown bricks, but generally speaking, bricks are kind of they're ruddy.
Yeah, like dirt.
I think the only thing I like about this is the engine.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, you're both going to vote for the Hellfish, so just do it and we can move on.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's really cool, but it's not worth the rest.
Whoa, 230. This is only like 100 grand less.
I know.
Who bought this?
I don't know.
Somebody who thought it looked good.
Crazy.
And it was no reserve.
Wow. It's a lot for a $30,000
So Hellfish for sure, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
1979 BMW Alpina B6. A 3.8 liter and a 5-speed.
It's great.
Fantastic color.
I love the wheels.
Fantastic wheels. The fantastic stripes.
I'm not normally a fan of the Alpina stripes, but on that blue with white or white silver or whatever that is, I think it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting you guys giving the E21 some love.
It looks good here.
It does.
Sometimes they look kind of dumpy, but this one looks pretty good.
And it was apparently originally topaz brown, so that's been improved.
Yeah.
So you could probably buy one of these for like $3,000. Buy those wheels and that spoiler.
Some stripes.
Yep.
And then do
You wouldn't even need the stripes.
Shitload of work.
I mean, you have to find those seats. Those are going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Might it be simpler to just get a recreation of the seat?
Sure.
Or just get a different one.
I mean, somebody's put a lot of work into this and done it nicely.
Yeah. Is this restored?
Kind of, yeah.
Well, it used to be a totally different color.
And it didn't come with a 3.8.
Yeah. Dual exhaust. It's got badging.
Is that a ground sitting there next to the
washer fluid
badge? Well, I like it. Good job, Bear.
Oh, thanks.
I'd have that.
I mean, it's pretty sweet.
All of us, we all had this on our list.
Yeah. Does this have the forward opening hood?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty sweet. So what's the power on that thing?
It said 285.
Wow. That'd be kind of fun. It's missing the brake cap. Brake reservoir cap. How you miss that?
What? Yeah, it is.
Unless you just top the fluid up.
Weird. Yeah, it's totally missing.
That's not a thing you want to have be missing.
No, because that stuff will eat all that paint off.
Plus, brake fluid is hydrophilic.
Hydroscopic.
The molecules are hydrophilic. Sorry. Same thing. It absorbs water, so you don't want it exposed to the air.
Brake fluid is hydroscopic.
Huh. Is that a popular swap? Or would this have been... Was it an original Alpina car?
I think so. Yeah. It says it's Alpina B6.
Yeah.
Number 66 of 533. You asked if it's popular?
Or that swap?
Not really.
What would it have been? Just like a 2.8 or something?
And what?
That's what it says
the
on the
car.
back.
That came with it?
Yeah.
It says 2.8 on the back.
Oh.
You mean in the B6?
Yeah.
But it is an M30.
In the Alpina? Like originally it would have came with a B30 or an M30?
The 2.8 would have been an M30.
Right. Okay.
This is just a really big bored and stroked one.
I see. Cool.
So those are usually 3-liter.
Mm-hmm.
Most popular.
It's
that E21 in the US is almost all 320i.
Right.
Which is the 2-liter 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
There were some imports, gray market imports of 323i's, which had the dual exhaust like this. And they had a 2.3-liter version of the M20 that was in the E30.
Right. Interesting.
And I think those were CIS cars.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The 2.3s, I mean. So it was M20 with CIS instead of EFI. Anyway.
Great looking.
323s are pretty cool too. Okay.
Moving up a little bit. Next generation, 87 325 IS.
Do you mean up or forward?
Moving on up.
Okay.
With an M52?
An M52.
I
like the wheels, Schnitzer wheels. It's
those are not real Schnitzers.
Well, Schnitzer-esque.
It says 16-inch HC Schnitzers. Maybe they are real.
It's got a thing on the bumper.
Thing.
Dangles down.
You mean the exhaust?
No, that little lip thing.
Oh.
Blue interior.
I don't think I'm ever going to love the blue interior on a white car.
I like it.
I think blue goes with white really well.
I mean, it's not a bad combination. I just don't think I love it. I think a black interior would be better.
This would have had a little less horsepower than the last one.
Yeah. What's a M52
I don't know.
B28 make?
200 maybe?
I don't think they made 200.
190?
They're like 180, 190.
Yeah.
It's a swap I've never really understood.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you just do the M54 if you wanted.
Oh,
I don't know. Or an
S52.
S52 or
You leave me in a place of puzzlement, Bear,
good.
because I like E30s.
Uh-huh. And that one's fairly decent. I mean, I wouldn't complain if I. How much was it?
24,000, 23,500, something like
Oh god, they're getting so expensive.
that. You said moving on up, and I don't think this is an upgrade from your last one.
Well, it's the next
It is forward,
generation.
but I would much rather have that Alpina.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta agree with that.
All right. 1999 Acura Integra GSR with turbo in red.
Is red.
Mhm.
Huh.
Are you sure it's not brown?
Yeah, this one's red.
Okay, just checking.
It's got a Greddy turbo kit in it. It's got some wheels on it. An exhaust from HKS.
It's got SSR integrals.
Mm-hmm.
That's period correct.
Yeah. So's the exhaust.
It's not a bad looking wheel.
I really dig this car. A lot.
It's not a particularly eye-catching wheel.
It's got the gauge pod and maybe a wideband thing down there. It's done. Looks like fairly well for Honda. Comes with all the stuff to take all that stuff off.
Sorn,
I'm puzzled.
go ahead.
This just doesn't seem that. It's unobjectionable. If I owned this, I wouldn't be sad, but I wouldn't go out of my way to own it. I'm unclear on why Bear picked it.
Because I like these. And this
Why?
one's got a turbo on it.
Why do you like these?
I think they're cool. I think they look good. I had one. And it was kind of fun.
So you like it for nostalgia?
Yep.
Because I don't dislike it.
He's got a nostalgia attachment.
I wouldn't ever go, ooh, yes, I want to seek this out and buy it.
I look for these every once in a while on the marketplace.
And I really, really don't like A-pillar gauges.
I have a feeling revisiting this might be a different world for you.
Could be.
You might find it disappointing now.
I think it's better to just leave that one in the past.
I don't know. That's a pretty good example.
Sure.
I mean, minus this, whatever that deck screw panel is.
You're saying it's a lot like some many, in fact, 80s movies where it's like, I really like that movie, and then I go watch it again, and it's like,
that wasn't as good as I remember.
I understand why I liked it then, but
Yep.
I don't think it's great now.
Your memory of it was a lot better than the reality of it today.
Then was then.
Yep.
There was a time when the Model T was fucking badass. Kind of.
Sure. I don't know. It's.
I mean, you've graduated to rear wheel drive.
I know and these things are expensive now. Those are the two things keep me from wanting one
You've
more than I.
graduated to rear wheel drive.
That's right.
Yeah, I can go back. I can drive it backwards.
You've seen the T-shirt.
I have not.
No, with the tricycle. It says we learned at a young age that front wheel drive sucks.
I think that's a great T-shirt, but I don't agree with it, other than in that it's funny. I like front wheel drive. I like all wheel drive.
Why don't you have front wheel drive then?
Well, I have two cars that are all wheel drive, but
don't
they're
like it that
really
much.
Front wheel drive.
But you put this up against the Alpina.
Yep. I'm afraid
that's just not going to happen.
I can't pick this one.
Okay.
Not that it's bad.
I'm sorry. I don't want young Bear to get mad at us.
That's fine.
It don't seem like it's fine.
It's all good.
He seems kind of mad. Sorry.
1970 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 RS 4-speed in green.
Sold for $55,500.
Uh-huh.
What have we done to it?
Well, we put a cow hood on it.
Yep,
We
I see that. Those wheels
chrome wheels on it.
Terrible.
We got Goodyear Eagles on there.
Yep, that's pretty awful.
The tires look too big.
Oh, it still has the LT1 and 4-speed.
Yeah, and it's green on the inside too.
And green was really popular in 1970.
I'm going to throw out here to bear.
It's jacked up a little bit.
Don't you feel like that looks like it's sitting too high, like the tires are too
It
big?
is.
Yeah.
Totally that green.
I will give it. It's got a perfectly good interior for this car.
Pristine.
I hate green interiors. I kind of like it on this.
I don't hate green interiors. Well, I'm probably going to dislike most of them, but I like some of them.
It's got one of those.
So this is not particularly modified, right? It's just it's clean.
It is modified.
How is it modified? Oh, the wheels and tires.
Well, if we look at the engine, it's got some sort of aftermarket valve cover.
And
It's got a aftermarket fuel inlet.
It's not
chrome stuff.
It's
Couple
not
things.
heavily modified.
No, MSD box. Interior's got a dash cover.
Well, probably just because it's seen a lot of sunlight.
And then there's those wheels and tires and the hood.
Which at least it's not a 4-inch or 6-inch cow.
Oh.
Ooh, look at those.
I would keep the steering wheel that's on it. Those valve covers would definitely go back on.
I think those wheels would go back on.
Those wheels might go back on. I don't know what kind of condition they're in, but
yeah,
those are cool.
Those are cool.
Too bad there's not a hood.
They did a pretty good job
It's
of
not that bad.
No.
getting it the same color. Unless they just repainted the whole thing.
They might have painted the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks nice.
Only bad thing on it is the wheels and tires.
Yeah.
Which at least it comes with the old wheels, so you can potentially fix that.
Know what we got? Are those Kragers?
That's what it said.
Did it?
It might even just be that the tires are
It's the
too
wheel
big.
locks that are throwing you off.
Maybe.
I dig it. I dig a second gen RS.
Yeah. And it's a 70, so that's going to be the best one.
Yeah. 4-speed.
I'm going to go with Alpina because I'm not a Camaro guy. Although this seems not terrible for what it is.
Pretty good, I thought.
I do concur on the cleaning the valve covers and putting them back. The originals.
I don't mind them.
This is a tough one. I'm going to go Camaro.
Camaro. Oh, there's the hood. Bingo bango.
So you could put it back.
Is that a line lock?
It's a 4.
Sure is.
Oh, yeah. Got the original spark plugs there. Wow.
Those wheels don't look messed up. They just look dirty.
Are they mag?
I don't think those are magnesium
covers.
Not sure what is going on here.
Like one of those foam wheel
Maybe
things?
those were covers. I don't know. I guess I never paid attention.
Got the old fresh rebuild on that transmission.
I like how that build sheet, which appears to have been burned or possibly exposed to acid, is listed as tattered.
That's definitely tattered. Man, that is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's way better, in my opinion.
Boy, I think I'd have to go with the BMW. I don't know.
You were waffling.
Yeah, the Camaro seems like it'd be fun too. 959 style, 94 Porsche 911 Carrera 4 rally car.
Sold for $150.
Yeah, just under. And it looks pretty legitimate, as from what I've seen here and there.
It says style.
Yeah, but I think they did it right. They went after the rally car because I think that's probably easier to do. And the inside of this thing looks pretty legitimate rally car or space shuttle.
What does it say on top of that? No something. There's a sticker on one of the gauges.
It's on a couple of them. I thought it was kind of cool. Don't really see them done. That would have been a 964, right? Don't really see those backdated to a 959. It's quick math. Maybe it was liters or something somewhere.
Oh, no.
And the speedometer's not right. Or doesn't have any speedometer.
I feel like the speedometer should never be missing from a car.
Rally car. Oh, there it is, way down there.
In a rally car, you want to know how fast you're going.
Yeah. That's why they got it.
Much
Look
so,
at that.
I enjoy rally. This is entirely not my cup of tea.
No?
No.
You could do all those Africa rallies or just some of those over the road rallies. Have all your fun.
Alpina.
Yeah. I'm also Alpina.
And it's alumni.
Yeah, what did it sell for last time?
I don't know that it sold last time.
Mid to 125.
Somebody bought it in between though, because it's not sold by the person who listed it last time.
Right. I think it's a pretty cool replica, but I don't know what I would do with that.
You don't plan on taking it up?
It's not a race car. I guess you could rally it.
You can autocross it.
It's already got a salvage title, so you don't have to worry about crashing it.
Go down do the Pan America Carrera de la
I
Guitar?
guess. Maybe.
What?
I thought they had a age limit.
Oh, they might. I'm
On
sure there's a bunch of stuff
Cars
down
or
there you can do.
drivers?
Cars. Alpina?
I am Alpina.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Still thinking about that Camaro, actually.
Well, that one doesn't matter. All right. 1974 Honda CB750 Cafe Racer. Did one of these last week, I think. And
This one's better.
this one, while not a color that I think is awesome, is in every respect other than that better. And it is $2,500 cheaper, which
In every respect better?
I think so.
It's green. You love green.
I don't want a green motorcycle. But I wouldn't change anything about this other than the color, which I would just...
Why would you change the color? It looks great.
Because I don't like green on a motorcycle. I don't have any objection to taking the tins off and having them painted. But $2,700, that's a great deal.
It's pretty cheap.
Oh, yeah. Super cheap.
Ohio title.
Yeah, it's a non-actual mileage.
Oh, boy.
I don't care about that. Not one little bit. I might on a car, but I certainly wouldn't on a perching... Man, it's a more than 50-year-old motorcycle. And it appears that there are 5 pieces that I would have to have painted.
5?
Fender, tank, seat pan, side covers.
It's the oil tank.
Oil tank, whatever. There's a side cover on the other side, I think. It looks like it needs paint anyway.
What color would you paint it?
White.
Ew.
That's what I like motorcycles to be.
It's Cafe Racer.
Okay, maybe black.
Thank you.
I would certainly discuss that with Bear first.
Huh?
He's not sure what color it is.
Could be
right
brown.
now.
It's not going to be brown.
He thinks it's brown right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I picked this solely because of last week's, and then I decided this is better and costs less.
Okay.
Perfect.
1991 Porsche 911 Carrera 2 Coupe by Singer. I picked this because it's a Singer, and I felt it was necessary.
Huh.
And I also wanted to do it fairly early just to get it out of the way because, you're going to be mad at me. This is the...
Who?
Well, Bear doesn't like it when we pick Singers. This is
I'm usually the one that picks them.
Tannist. You were
Yeah.
talking
That's
about...
why I was surprised you picked it and he didn't.
You was talking about banning them.
Yeah, I didn't pick it because it's brown.
It's tan, and it's like sand colored, and it's the sandiest colored Porsche I've ever seen because the inside is almost exactly the same color as the outside.
It's grandma spec.
It's weird because it's an unideal spec, and I guess it is kind of cheap for a Singer. It's only $1,660,000. That being said, I think it's good looking, and I would be in no way unhappy if I owned this. I just don't know that I would pay $1 million for it.
Seems to be Bring a Trailer is the new Singer dealership.
It's a great place to sell your Singer.
I mean, the only other way is to go to Singer, right?
No.
Well, I mean, or
you go wherever somebody's got them for sale.
Yeah, but
he's saying that everybody sells their Singers on Bring a Trailer.
Well, if I had a Singer and I was going to sell it, this is probably where I would sell it because I'd like it to be exposed to the maximum number of people possible at once.
Yeah. Whoever spec'd this from the beginning was not doing it right.
It was the front man for...
No.
Billy Joel?
That's Singer. No. It said in there that it was bought by the front man for something or the other.
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Singer was started by a singer.
Yeah, I know that.
Founded by
Okay, yeah.
former Catherine Wheel
Right,
frontman Rob Dickinson
You moved past it faster than I could read all of it.
and specializes in performance-based
Yeah,
customizations,
got it.
964 Series 911s. Fun note, Rob Dickinson is Bruce Dickinson's nephew.
I don't know who Bruce Dickinson is.
He's the lead singer for Iron Maiden.
Hmm. Hmm.
There you go.
Well, I didn't know that, but now I do.
He's into airplanes, not Porsches.
Bruce.
Uh-huh.
Right. Anyhow, other than the color, I like this. And they did do a good job of making it uniformly matching, not uniformly, but
I guess other than the
complementary
color,
colors.
it's a singer, so why wouldn't you like it?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
This is the worst one I've seen.
So you're saying Honda?
Yeah. This is the worst one I've seen, to be honest with you.
He's saying Honda. What are you saying, Mason?
I'm going to go Honda also.
Well, so am I, because I could spend $2,700 on that, no problem.
Wow, fair.
I know.
You picked a wall hanger.
Yeah. It looks good.
27,000 mile 2016 BMW M4 convertible 6-speed with a good red interior. I like this a lot.
54 grand's a little steep.
Well, it appears to be in pretty good nick.
Carbon Schwartz.
I will say it has great pictures.
Mm-hmm. I like that red interior because it's not over the top.
Uh-huh.
Whoever did the photos did a fantastic job.
I like the wheels.
Because if that was taken by the guy at your local whatever dealership, it would not look anywhere near that good.
No.
Well, I'm assuming that it's worth paying the guy who knows what he's doing, or gal, because that probably added more than their cost to its sale value.
Because they got all the money out of it.
But I think it's pretty badass.
It's probably fun.
I would be very happy doing that.
It makes the new ones look really bad.
Uh-huh.
Because that actually looks fantastic.
What this is after E92, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What chassis is this?
F20, 22, F something.
That was F80.
F80.
Maybe.
Could be an F80.
Don't know.
It's the first F.
Right.
Because I stopped giving an F.
Yep.
I love how that black looks blue in some light.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Very popular on them cars.
I was behind an M3 on my way here that was doing 38 miles an hour. 38? in a 50 zone.
I was in an M3 on my way here.
Yes, but it wasn't that one. I became enraged because I was thinking, what's the point of having an M3 if you're going to go 12 miles an hour under the speed limit?
He was tootling, dude.
No, he was not tootling.
Yeah. Sounds like tootling to me.
He was grandpaing or looking at his phone. I don't know. Or she. Could be either one.
Tootling.
Oh, boy.
This is better than a motorcycle.
I like this a lot.
But boy, is it expensive. How many miles are on it? Probably not a lot.
27,000.
27,000. Oh, yeah. That's pretty low.
Yeah, but it's not like crazy low.
It's 10 years old.
Yeah. These
I would
things
say
are
that's
these
like,
things are down into the 30s now.
That's like almost 2,700 miles a year.
That's the right amount of miles. It's been driven. It just hasn't been used up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you have a choice between this and a green Honda.
And it was green, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's not terrible to fix.
But I have to fix it.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind
There's
fixing
probably other things I'd have to fix. All right. M3.
What did Bear pick?
M3.
It's a 4.
I'm going to pick the Honda.
M4, whatever.
That's also when I stopped caring.
1939 Graham Model 96 Shark Nose Combination Coupe. I don't know anything about this other than that I think it looks pretty awesome.
Pretty cool looking.
It probably doesn't handle for shit. It's 1938, but I just think it's neat looking.
No offense. I don't want to offend you.
Okay.
But your two rides are a Toyota pickup that's lifted and a Subaru.
And sounds like a bucket of bolts.
And 2 motorcycles.
Those aren't exactly pillars of fine handling automobiles.
I'm going to guess that both of them handle better than this.
I don't know that that's true. If you buy one of those, we can go race.
Well,
we'll line them up.
Be more of a experience. Anyway, I like the color. I like the shape. I think it's got some neat styling to the front.
A little weird in the back.
Yeah, well, it's truncated in the trunk.
Feel like if you just cut the whole front of this thing off and hang it on the wall, that's perfect.
I'd rather just drive it. Railhead Straight 6.
Uh-huh.
Also, the shift knob, I think that's the shift knob on the column, appears to be either ivory or made to look like ivory. Although if it's
probably ivory,
still from 1938, it probably just is ivory, which does cause problems with moving it around, because there are regulations on moving ivory across state lines.
Taillights are up here.
I like it. They're also not very much in the way of taillights.
Yeah.
It's got a third brake light.
I don't think it does. I think that's just... You're talking about in the bumper?
Yeah, no, in the handle right there.
Yeah.
The license plate thing's got a little red dot.
That might just be a reflector.
Whatever it is, it's red.
It's probably just a reflector. Anyway, I thought it was kind of neat.
It's pretty neat from the front doors forward.
Certainly, looking straight on, it's pretty neat.
Actually, that's probably plastic. Bakelite. Yeah.
Might be. It's funny how they give the passenger a clock, so they too have some kind of dial in front of them.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Marge, what time are we going to get there?
It's actually 1938 Alexa. Say, Alexa, what time is it?
Only if the person in the passenger seat is called Alexa.
Well, you could just call them Alexa.
That would be rude.
Would it?
If their name is not Alexa. Which I've never met a person whose name was Alexa, so...
M4?
Well, yeah.
Ooh, I'm going with this because I'd take the whole nose off of it and hang it on my wall. Or put it on my lawnmower.
That'd be a pretty expensive touch-up for your lawnmower.
And I feel like that would be a travesty because this is a functioning vehicle.
Or my tractor.
You should just drive it.
Maybe I'd make a tractor out of it.
I could see doing a street rod.
Yeah. I mean, the back has to have something happen to it because it's terrible. But the front's cool.
I think when you lower it a bunch, put some big wheels and tires.
You think the back will look better then? It looks
back
sleek.
would look better.
It's kind of a fastback sort of a thing.
You chop the top.
Circa 1938.
All right, so we're split.
39. I'm gonna go with the BMW.
You're so predictable.
Supercharged.
Well,
2013 Ariel Atom 3.
That's got a windshield.
It does, and it has a bronze and black thing going, which that's a color combination that is awesome. I really think these would be a lot of fun to drive.
No, probably not.
You don't think so?
No,
because I do.
They don't weigh very much.
Yeah, and they
have a lot of power.
Yeah, perfect.
And this one seems like it's got arrows, so it's not going to be any fun.
Yeah.
What is this powered by?
K24.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be terrible.
Supercharger.
Yeah, it's going to be no fun.
It's going to be loud.
Yeah, I don't care about loud.
And there's going to be a lot of air moving around.
Yeah.
I don't care about that either.
Seats aren't going to be adjustable.
No, they don't look very comfortable either.
Well, you can put some padding on them.
You got to climb over that to get in it.
Yeah, it's got a kill switch that everyone's going to take out at traffic lights.
None of those things are going to deter me.
I'm thinking it's probably not very fun.
Yeah,
I think you're wrong.
Do you?
I do.
I'm not sure that that's what they built it for.
What?
They haven't even finished building it yet.
Yeah.
They have finished building it.
Obviously not. It doesn't have a roof. They only got so far as the windshield.
Yeah.
You're being obtuse.
Am I?
You are.
Of course that's going to be fun.
And I would love to have an Aero Atom.
I mean, that just goes unsaid.
This one, but
let's just go unsaid that an Aero Atom would be fun.
Most of them are kind of boring colors, and this is a little bit zingier than most.
What? It's not even a color. It's brown.
It's bronze and black, and most of them are like silver and silver.
Huh.
That I've seen.
It's brown and carbon fibre.
I think it looks good. I would be chuffed to own this.
It does look good.
It's got dual calipers.
Yep.
Whoa. Brake bias knob? What are we doing here?
What are you asking?
What car comes with a brake bias knob?
Well, this one does.
How much was it? 62. What was our M4?
70 or
What?
55.
54.
50 something.
These are normally more than this. Normally they're in the 80 to 100 range.
For an Atom?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Atom.
I'm going to go Atom as well.
Well, then I don't have to pick.
Nope.
Because if you want wind in your hair,
Because I'll bet you $20 that that's fun.
I'm certain that it is.
it's probably even faster.
You agree that it's fun?
It's going to have
Then you owe me $20.
a ridiculous. No, I didn't accept your bet. It's going to have a ridiculous amount of power for its weight.
It's not really ridiculous, but it's going to have. It's got a fair amount of power.
It's going to be.
Well, it's probably close to 300 horsepower.
Pretty sprightly.
Said it was supercharged?
Uh-huh.
There's not a lot of car there.
What? There's
Are
no
you
car.
trying to explain to us that it's going to be fun?
Yes.
We already know, that's the whole point behind the car.
Yes.
It goes unsaid.
All right.
We don't even need to. Same thing with a Caterham. You don't have to say, I bet you that's fun.
It's probably not very fun in the rain.
That?
Yeah. Or in the snow.
Because you get wet.
Well, and the tires aren't very great.
Nah.
Well, this is a four-wheeled motorcycle.
But it's got a wiper on it.
In my thinking.
Use some rain.
Yeah.
Light rain?
Oh, boy.
Was that it?
That's it. All right. $330,000 Hellfish versus an Alpina B6 for $73,500.
I'm Alpina.
I'm Alpina. Those red wheels bother me.
They don't bother me.
You know, you can change the wheels.
Yeah, but that's like going to be like another 10 grand.
3.8 Alpina B6 versus a supercharged Ariel Atom 3.
This one's tough.
I'm Ariel.
This one's tougher.
Is this one better?
Again.
Or is this one better?
That just looks so cool.
This one? Or this one?
A
or B?
Which one's clearer?
I'm going to go Atom.
This one or this one? Actually, this is A. This is B.
That would make more sense.
Well, that's also A. It's Alpina.
That's a BMW.
It's an Alpina.
As opposed to an Ariel.
All right. You're saying Ariel?
I think so. I think I'd be too nervous driving around that really bitchin' badass BMW. Although I'd be nervous driving around in that Note, whatever the other one is, too.
Everybody's looking at you in that thing.
Yeah. God, you look like such a douche, too.
I mean, I just imagine sitting at a stoplight in that thing. You'd have to wear
big goggles. Traffic.
You got to wear goggles or something.
Yeah.
Or a helmet.
I would just drive it at night.
I would just use it like I use a motorcycle, which is going down windy country roads.
I'm going to say Alpina.
That's probably the better choice, but I'm sticking with the car I don't want to be seen in.
The Atom?
Yeah.
I already said Atom.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Well, there you have it.
On that surprising, that's a surprising win.
It's got a mono seat.
Let's have a mono seat.
I don't know if it's that surprising.
Well, I don't think we've had one win before.
No, we haven't.
It's kind of the same price.
Yep.
I didn't realize that.
I like that Alpina a lot, but I think this is probably going to be more viscerally fun, and I would not worry about if it gets damaged, that's just an insurance claim.
Yeah.
If that Alpina gets damaged, I'm going to feel very murderous.
It'd be probably a bigger headache, maybe.
What would?
Fixing the Alpina than fixing that. Although I wouldn't want to.
I think you can buy all the stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in an accident in this at all.
No.
It would not be fun.
As long as you stay inside it, you're probably okay.
No. You guys have made your choices.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So on that surprising win, like and subscribe and share and comment, please.
Thanks for watching.